back to my channel, Southern Tea. It's your girl, Lady J, back bringing you, my usual, just my commentary on the latest female rap and urban news. So, I already know what I'm going to say. Before I get into my video, I'm going to need you to hit that thumbs up, comment, share, and since you already here, baby, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, okay? You already here. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So let's start off with Glory Hallelujah Woods, okay? Because this bitch is just working my nerves more and more every day. I kid you not. I get more and more irritated with her every day, okay? Sometimes I would just wish she would just drop her music and shut the fuck up and go on about her business, because when she opens her mouth, it just annoys the fuck out of me. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Glorilla, aka Glory Hallelujah Woods. Like, at this point, I'm starting to think she's saying controversial shit on purpose just to keep her name in the algorithms of YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, because her ass be on ghetto ass Facebook, child. So it's like she's saying shit to basically keep her relevant, okay? She says shit, in my opinion, to keep her trending and keep her in the blogs, which would be a chess move if she wasn't saying some stupid ass shit that lacks substance. Like I told you yesterday, she said in an interview that she likes for her nigga to nut his semen on her food before she eats it. Like, what the actual fuck, okay? What bitch do you know with half a brain would say some shit like that on the radio, okay? So that was yesterday. Fast forward, what did she do today? Well, Glorilla pulled a Summer Walker. So Glorilla posted about how she's looking for an assistant and that the pay is up to $550 a week. And a lot of people took issue with that because, bitch, that's like a little over $2K a month. Okay, how am a bitch supposed to live off of that? That's poverty level. You in LA too? Girl, bye. Okay, how is they going to live? Are they going to live with you? Are you going to provide housing? Okay, because, baby, $550 a week, $2K is rent alone in LA. Now, she did say she is including flights and travel that's paid for. She said half the shit you don't really got to do. She said it's easy. You don't gotta do nothing but just be with her every day and pick up her outfits and get her food and stuff. Basically follow her to fuck around and take photos and recordings of her and shit, okay? So sound like she want a lap dog according to her girl Cardi B. But this is what Glorilla went live to say after receiving a little bit of criticism for her rate of pay.
Tell you motherfuckers something that's talking about 550 too low. You really need to be 500. Nah, I'm just playing, but for real. First of all, your flights get paid for. Your flights and your travel. If you want to have pay, then pay for your own flights and on your own travel. And see how much them $500 flight tickets be. Bitch, you think I'm finna pay you $1,200 a week and pay? I take flights every day. You think I'm finna pay $500 for you a flight every day plus pay? No, they don't work like that. Anyways, after that, half the shit on that list you don't gotta do for real. It's just, if it come down to it, you might have to do it. But it's literally the easiest shit in the world. You really don't gotta do it, but be with me every day. And go pick up my clothes for me and all my outfits I gotta wear. You gotta have all my shit too. You gotta that's really what the fuck else what else you gotta do? You really just gotta do whatever the fuck I tell you to do, really. Let me be professional. Shit. Like, if I need, like, you're really my errand runner. If I need you to go to the store, pick up what I need, because I can't go in the store, run all my errands for me. And I really don't have much of them to run. I be hungry all the time. Yeah, you really gotta know all my sizes and shit. Like, if I need you to go buy something comfortable for me to wear, or any of it, gotta know my sizes, what I wear, my shoe sizes, what I eat, what I drink and shit, so you can have my little shit ready. I got your border wars, I got your fruit you like, this your snack that you like, you know what I'm saying? Remind me of shit I gotta do. It's not that hard. It's super simple. Literally. Half the shit on the list is if you really come down to it. Like,
okay, I'm gonna need Glory Hallelujah to find the nearest inhaler, because all I kept listening to is that motherfucking wheezing she doing. Baby, go pop a Tylenol, drink some NyQuil, take a nap, try it again tomorrow, okay? Go heal and get that wheezing shit together. You sick today, but you might feel better tomorrow, okay? But Glo had more to say, because she took to Facebook and said this: I never asked none of you millionaires that make that in a day to be my assistant. I'm talking about the people who want an opportunity. One more thing, the pay must have went up from last year, because when I was working at Amazon, I was making $550 in a week, 40 hours slaving. I might need to work wherever y'all rich asses shit at. The fuck? See, that's the problem, okay? You got some money now. Now you want to pay people like how Jeff Bezos do? Like, I don't give a damn what state you in. We all know Amazon overworks and underpays, so why would you want to have somebody do that same shit, okay, just because you're famous? On a serious note, though, if you don't want the job because it's not for you, because it's not enough, then don't apply for the job, okay? But someone is going to jump at that opportunity right now, not for pay, but more so if they're trying to make it in the industry as a celebrity assistant. So I can easily see a young college kid jumping at this opportunity low key. However, do I think it's livable? Absolutely the fuck not. I don't care if it's more so about the opportunity to add shit to somebody's portfolio. I feel like that's taking advantage of someone who's trying to be a celebrity assistant for real, like professionally. Like, you know, a lot of people want the opportunity but have to accept the fact that they won't be paid a livable wage. And I feel like a lot of intern jobs is like that too, taking advantage of college students and fresh graduates. Like, I understand an entry-level position, but goddamn, you can at least make it higher than minimum wage. And what's crazy is Glorilla just got money, okay? She what you call new money, and most of that money was given off of an advancement when she signed to CMG. So she really don't got the money like that to be paying an assistant $1,200 a week. It's not because she don't want to, but she literally can't afford to. Someone like Beyonce, Nicki, Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake, Kanye, Jay-Z, they can pay their assistants $12, $13, $14, $15, $100 a week, even more, because their money is long. They actually have the funds. They are gonna, you know, they damn near all billionaires. So it's really the fact that she can't afford to pay no more than $550 a week. That's what that is. Y'all heard her say she really wanted to do $500. That should let y'all know her money ain't that fucking long. She's in the 360, so she got to keep as much in her pocket as possible. Same thing with Summer, okay? Summer, I love Summer down. I love her the fuck down. She's talented, but sis is in a known 360. She want to keep as much coins in her pocket as possible because she already got to go through 10 people to pay before the money gets to her. So y'all can't really be mad at these celebrities for not having it like that. I mean, they can glamorize these lifestyles for the internet all they want. Half that shit is paid for by the label, and truth of the matter is they ain't got that old money yet. I definitely believe Summer can get there, but I don't know about Glory Hallelujah, okay? While she talking about nutting in having a nigga nut in her food and eat it and shit, okay? But on top of all of that, Glorilla got a new song that dropped today, so that could have very much well have been a little PR move to help promote her song. Like, I can see past all these bitches. They ain't slick, okay? But let me know your thoughts on that below. So the next topic I want to get into is y'all's fave Latina, Cardi B. So she revealed last night on Twitter that she has a collaboration coming with the Latin artist by the name of Rosalia. And if you're not familiar with her, she's a successful artist out of Spain, triple platinum album, collaborated with Travis Scott, J Balvin, nominated this year for Latin Album of the Year at the Grammy. So she's pretty popular in the Latin community. So Cardi is hopping on her already successful song, Despacha, or is it Despacho? I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, this song has been out since August. The song has been recognized by Billboard. It's her second longest charting song on Billboard. It's been on Billboard for 12 weeks, peaked at number 63, and it has recently left the charts after its 12th week. Okay, so I guess that's where Cardi B comes in. So I guess this is to help get her song back on Billboard. So let me know if you are here for this collaboration. For me, it doesn't make a damn difference. I'm not really into Rosalia, no offense to her, but I heard a couple of her songs and I think she's a dope Latin artist. I just can't get into her like that, nor am I into this song. So her putting Cardi on it won't matter a damn to me. My life will continue. Besides, this shit already got leaked last night when she announced the remix, like literally a few hours later. I heard it this morning and retweeted it, so you can go take a listen on my Twitter page if you want to hear her verse, which was trash, okay? So first of all, I could hardly understand what Cardi was saying. It's like she talks with a mouthful of spit sometimes, and that's no shade, I'm just keeping it a buck. I hate when sometimes she does not enunciate her goddamn words. It makes it harder to understand her, and I can clearly tell Cardi did not, if he wrote this verse, he didn't deliver at all. And I don't know why she didn't rap in Spanish since the original song was in Spanish. I thought she was about to get her tusa on, or her Tesla. Like, honestly, this verse would have probably sounded better from Cardi in Spanish. Only thing I could understand was she was saying somebody was watching her story, she'd be shaking her ass, and that motherfuckers is beneath her child. But we'll see if a different version is released at midnight when the song drops, which I doubt. Now, what I found odd about this is that this is Cardi's, like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th collaboration this year alone. Like, damn, she gave her fans one flop-ass collaboration, 5 remixes, and 0 solo songs. But she got an album she's trying to drop early next year, okay? It's like she's riding the wave of other hot artists or artists with hot songs to stay relevant. Just like she's attaching herself constantly to Glorilla. And I thought Cardi B don't hop on remixes on songs that have already been out for months, especially in the Latin community. Let's run it back. So
you're the one that be hopping on remixes, so why would I want to hop on a song that was already out in the Latin community for like 3, 4, 5 months?
The irony, child. So first it was the Shake It remix, then the No Love remix, then the Tomorrow 2 remix, then she attempted to hop on Hot Spice's Munch, but I guess it didn't fall through because she ended up putting her whole verse to the unreleased remix on her Instagram, and now here we are with yet another remix. Child, that's 5 remixes in a year, and yet fans claim Nicki Minaj is the one who likes to hop on trends? Bitch, please. Unlike Cold Shit, Super Freaky Girl is still sitting pretty on the charts after being released over 4 months ago. Cold Shit was released a month before Super Freaky Girl, and Cardi had 2 big-ass artists on that song. And if she is the playlist favorite, why isn't that song still somewhere on Billboard? I mean, it's songs that came out before that are still on Billboard, since her and her fans want to put so much emphasis on chart data and all this shit over the years. Let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about how Hot Shit failed to debut in the top 10, how it dropped 20 spots in the second week, and was off Billboard after about 2 months. You know, I just got this feeling like Cardi is slowly wrapping up her time in this rap shit. Her shit ain't hitting like that. Atlantic ain't pushing her no more. Her fans are over it. Hell, she done had fans calling her out and unfollowing her ass the other day when all one fan did was ask her when her album was coming, and she cussed their ass out to the point where they unfollowed her and deleted their account. And my thing is, babe, if you already having to attach yourself to other artists to stay afloat, the last thing you need to be doing is pissing off your fan base, okay? The very ones supporting your ass. So let me know what you think about that below. So another topic I want to get into in real quick is Rico Nasty. So Rico released her new song. It's a song called Freak, and she is sampling Missy Elliott's classic Get Your Freak On. And I usually don't like when the rap girlies sample, but I ain't gonna lie, this shit smacks, okay? Super Freaky Girl smacks, and this shit smacks. Rico did her thing, which ain't really surprising to me because I really enjoy some of Rico Nasty's music, and I find her hella dope, hella talented, and I like the fact that she's different. She ain't trying to be like nobody but her fucking self, and that is originality in itself to me. I think she did this sample justice because a lot of times these samples are a miss completely. But I see she trying to beat her, get her Super Freaky Girl era in, okay? You know, Nicki stay inspiring the girlies. But I really do like this song, and I will be streaming and supporting this song. So let me know what you think of it. Now, I will say I don't know why it was removed from YouTube and streaming platforms. She dropped the whole video to this song last night, and it's nowhere on YouTube today, and the visuals were fire when I went to look at it, the previews earlier this morning. But I went on Apple Music, and I could not find the song. I had a friend go check her Spotify, and she didn't see it either, and now it's removed from Rico's YouTube channel. So my only guess is she didn't get the sample cleared by Missy Elliott or her team, because why the hell was it taken down? That song is fire, and she needed to drop that like yesterday. I thought the snippet sounded fire when she teased it almost a month ago. I think that song is a hit, and they're trying to sabotage my girl, because I don't see her putting out that song. I don't see her putting out a song that uses a classic sample, and her nor anyone from her team is getting it cleared before putting it out. That don't make no sense to me. So it's unfortunate that Rico don't get the credit, praise, and shine she deserves. Rico Nasty is hella dope, fucking talented. She pushes her pen. She's unique and she's witty, and I love it. Y'all know, I don't understand why people hype up mediocrity like Ice Spice and Sweetie, Cardi, but ignore real talent. I know Rico Nasty ain't for everybody, but she definitely got some songs that everyone can vibe to. Her and Doechii as well. But let me know your thoughts on that below, and if you got a chance to listen to the song. Speaking of samples, the next topic I want to get into is the sample princess, because Saweetie is the sample queen. Okay, so the sample princess crown goes to Latto. She is dropping another sample that was part of that big leak she had about a month ago, where she had like 130 songs leak on the internet. One of the songs was the song she put out with Glorilla 2 weeks ago that has fucking flopped. Nowhere on the charts, the radio, no one talking about it, listening to it, not a goddamn thing. Latto nor Glorilla is promoting this song. It's a flop. It just cracked 1 million views a few days ago after being out damn near 2 weeks. Hang it up flat screen, baby, because you're not flourishing like you're claiming to be. So Cardi was really the driving force in her putting this song out, in my opinion, because a few weeks ago we saw Cardi dancing on live to that song and was telling Latto to put it out.
Cause this here is a nasty song. He love it when I pull up with no panties on. She need to put that song out. She need to put that song out. Because I cannot stop singing it. I sing it to my nigga all the time.
Okay, so as you see, she was telling her to put it out, okay, because I don't know why she act like the original does not exist, because it sounded the exact fucking same. Now, if you don't know, the song is sampling a song called The Nasty Song by Lil Rue, and this is a classic to me, especially at a lot of colleges, especially HBCUs. I know when I was in college, a lot of the frat boys would step to this song or a Lil Boosie song, and I like the original. Like I said, to me, it's a classic. The song came out when I was like 13, but I remember my older siblings and cousins, what they they want to be grown asses playing that song, which is how I came to know the song before I even got to college. My thing is, though, you just put out a song that flopped, and that featured one of the hottest female artists that's trending right now, and it makes no noise at all. So why are you putting out another song when nobody's supporting the song your ass just put out? You need to work on getting that, pushed or something. It's just at this point, she's just dropping shit until something sticks, in my opinion. She got her pop song with Big Energy. Now she want another big song, but she wanted to be a hip-hop single, and none of them hoes is sticking. First of all, I don't understand why she kept releasing music people already heard. We heard all that leaked shit. You could have just released it on SoundCloud if you just really wanted to put it out so bad, because you see how Fuck the Club Up performed. Ain't nobody checking for that bullshit, especially after yesterday when she was caught threatening Nicki Minaj, allegedly. If you want that tea, check out my last video. That will be linked below. So she claims we believe anything, but child, what's the irony that shit happened yesterday to get the people talking, only for you to come out the very next day and announce that your song is dropping, okay? It's giving, let me use the barbers for traction since I don't have enough jackpots to support me type shit. So let me know if you will be listening. I won't be. Like I said, I heard the shit when it leaked for free, so I won't be streaming. Hopefully all 200 of her jackpots can come together and put their coins together and help Latto get some type of traction with this record, because she ain't seen the chart since Big Energy left, and she needs another hit. So let me know your thoughts on that below, okay? So the next topic I want to get into is Megan Thee Stallion. So there has been a twist and turn of events during this whole Tory Lanez trial that has been taking place. So yesterday, Kelsey took the stand to testify. And if you don't know who Kelsey is the ex-best friend and assistant of Megan Thee Stallion. They've been friends since their freshman year of college. So basically since teenagers, because, freshman year, that's like 18, 19. So ever since they've been best friends or whatever, they pretty much done did everything together since. And when Megan got famous, she had Kelsey be her assistant and was taking Kelsey pretty much everywhere with her. And they did pretty much everything together, which is why Kelsey was present that night in the car with Megan and Tory when all that bullshit went down. Now, what is interesting is the prosecutors called Kelsey up as a witness to testify, thinking she would corroborate Megan's testimony from Tuesday. And Kelsey got her ass up there on that stand and threw a wild card in that bitch, because she basically contradicted 85% of Megan's testimony. Megan claims she doesn't recall leaving Kylie's house and then turning around to go back after being kicked out, or she claims she didn't remember being kicked out or turning around to go back to Kylie's house, which she said was because Megan was acting a drunken fucking fool is the reason why she was had to leave. But she admitted that they all was drunk as hell. Kelsey was passed the fuck out upstairs before she came downstairs and seen Tory and Kylie and Megan in the pool. So Kelsey testified the reason they left in the first place was because, like I said, Megan was drunk, acting a fool, and embarrassing herself. And Kelsey and EJ thought Megan should leave before, further embarrassing herself, but Megan didn't want to go. So in order to convince her to leave, EJ had to tell Megan that her wig was slipping and, that she gonna end up looking crazy. So Megan and Kelsey went ahead and left in Tory's car. Now, Kelsey also testified while they were in the car driving away that Megan was so drunk she was just rambling before she had Tory's driver to turn back around to go back to Kylie's house, because she said she forgot her goddamn slipper, okay? Which I think she was saying the slipper, but she really wanted to go back for Tory's ass because Tory was alone with Kylie. So they turn around and go back, and when they get back to Kylie's house, Kelsey says she waited in a car while Megan went in, and apparently there was some type of altercation or argument, because Megan came back out with Tory and told Kelsey that Kylie said they had to go, which really I believe Kylie wanted Megan to leave, okay? So that also contradicted Megan's testimony, because she claimed that she didn't recall Kylie telling her to leave or that she even went back to Kylie's house. So Tory was upset because Megan basically forced him to, come with her, which I would be too. I ain't ready to go yet, bitch. I just got here. So he had an attitude, and, he got to talking shit, and Megan got to talking shit. And then Kelsey, got to defending Megan. And that's when Tory put Megan on blast for sleeping with Kelsey. Or that's when Tory put Megan on blast for Megan sleeping with him behind Kelsey's back, which caught Kelsey off guard. So Kelsey also said that they were all drunk, calling each other names, taking jabs at one another. Kelsey admitted to lying about a lot of things. She told the prosecutors back in September she felt pressured. She said she never saw Tory shoot Megan. She didn't see Megan bleeding. She didn't witness a actual shooting. And what's really interesting is when they asked her about the events leading up to the gun being fired, when Megan got out the car the second time, they asked her, so that's when the shooting happened. And Kelsey was like, that's when gunshots went off, or that's when I heard with gunshots or some shit. Basically, she wouldn't say there was a shooting, which was interesting. Which takes me back to when Megan said when the gun was fired, everyone looked all surprised and stunned as shit. Kelsey also denied receiving hush money from Tory. Now, after they came back from break, Kelsey done caught amnesia on damn near everything, because her response to damn near everything was she don't know, she don't recall, or don't have an answer to that question. Okay? Or not that she didn't have an answer, she just asked, do I have to answer that? So she pled the fifth, which because of that, the prosecutors got the judge to agree to grant her quote unquote use immunity, because there are different types and levels to get an immunity. They are not all the same. So the one that she was granted protects her from prosecutors prosecuting her for what happened if she chooses to talk. Now, I see people saying that Tory paid off Kelsey or bribed Kelsey, but she really didn't stick up for Tory or Megan, in my most humble opinion. Based on her testimony and her demeanor, Kelsey is looking out for herself. She admitted she was upset at Megan for lying on her and having people thinking she's a bad friend. She clearly did not want to be up there, okay? She said she got postpartum depression. She planning a funeral. She says she's already having a lot going on. So on top of that, Tory is an independent artist. How on earth would Tory be able to outpay Megan? Better yet, how would Tory be able to outpay Roc Nation? They could easily offer her a bag to corroborate Megan's claims with the prosecutors back in September if we want to reach for some shit. So Tory ain't got Jay-Z money, okay? Let's be clear. Y'all gotta be smarter than that. And people are calling Kelsey a bad friend, but Kelsey no longer owes Megan any loyalty, especially when Megan clearly wasn't giving Kelsey loyalty during their friendship. For one, Megan slept with Tory while Kelsey went back to Texas for 2 months with COVID. She started fucking on her friend nigga, and that's, what's crazy is Kelsey testified that Megan put her onto Tory first and encouraged her to have a relationship with Tory, okay? So she turned around and sleep with him. That's some sick shit to do as a best friend, okay? On top of that, Megan and Kelsey got into a full-blown fist fight, and a witness saw it, and Kelsey had hella bruises on her. They might have wanted her to get them bruises from Tory, but the fact is, a witness saw two women brawling in the street. On top of that, Megan let the narrative float around that Kelsey is the one who harmed her. It was Tory who had to kill that narrative. Megan didn't. She let her friend get dragged and harassed on the internet. On top of that, Kelsey admitted to having been harassed by Megan's friends online before. And on top of that, Megan has made multiple songs taking shots at Kelsey, included in her latest album she dropped back in August, as well as on her album Good News. So, I mean, after all of this, why on earth would Kelsey feel the need to be compelled to help Megan? That's why you shouldn't burn your bridges, especially in cases like this. What's crazy is I would think Megan would have moved smarter if she wanted Kelsey on her side, because it's alleged that Roc Nation was threatening to release a sex tape of Kelsey if she talked. That's just alleged. I'm not saying that's a fact. So I think Kelsey is just looking out for herself, because why would she want to help Tory when Tory's lawyer is the one trying to pin it on her? That doesn't make any sense. But I will say, it's really not looking good for Megan. Her testimony already had holes, but Kelsey just came along and added even more holes in Megan's story. So it's just a lot, and she's already going through this ordeal with 15 on 1. So I just hope she don't get dropped by Roc Nation. But unfortunately, I feel like this case is putting her in a negative light. I think it's very possible that Megan's career can take a hit after this. I do. And I don't know. I hope the best for her, but this don't look good to me. But the trial continues today, so we will just have to see how this all goes. So let me know your thoughts on that below. Now, the last topic I want to get into today is the anniversary of Nicki Minaj's iconic third studio album, the PinkPrint. And I just got to talk about this because I can literally tell you where I was when she dropped this album. For one, I was in my senior year of high school, so this album is just so nostalgic to me. I had this little boy I was fucking with at the time, and our little song was Favorite featuring Jeremiah, okay? That was our shit. And y'all, to this day, that is still my favorite song from this album. Not because of his dusty ass, of course, but because I just love that song. That was the song I constantly replayed from that album, but the whole album slaps. I mean, I love Pills and Potions. The ironic thing with Pills and Potions is that song is more relevant today than it was back then, okay? And that is why Nicki is really a prophetess out in these streets. She knew these bitches was inspired then, okay, and that they're inspired now, and that the new wave of female rappers will look to her as inspiration. But because of these corporate giants and machines, it would be very easy for them to turn on her, especially when she say, even though you out here looking so ungrateful, I'ma keep it moving, be classy and graceful. Told them it's no friends in the game, you ain't learned that yet. All them bridges you came over, don't burn that yet. Niggas want respect, but niggas ain't earned that yet. Self-righteous and entitled, but they swear it on the Bible that they love you and really they know different from all your rivals. Cough, cough, cough. Latte, Megan, Cardi, Coil, just to name a few. Okay, that verse alone applies to both rap bitches and niggas. These new age rappers is just disrespectful, repetitive. They don't write shit. They're opportunists. They just fake as fuck as a whole. And it's a turn off to me, because how you grow up listening to these artists and being so inspired by them just to turn around and make them your rival, or to shade them, sneak diss them, and how you got the nerve to make them your rival when you ain't even at a fraction of their level of artistry, baby. Like, the math just don't math. Okay, so other favorites of mine from the PinkPrint is also All Things Go. I love when Nicki gets raw and real and emotional. You know, I love when she gets vulnerable. I love that song. I just love how the whole album just told a raw ass story, and that album honestly is what made me stand. Like, let's get shit clear, I've always been a fan of this woman's artistry from the time I heard Itty Bitty Piggy when I was 13, but when the PinkPrint came out, that just took my love for Nicki to a whole new level, especially since I was coming into my young womanhood and I could understand and relate to what was being said a lot better. And I also really loved Four Door Advent Door. Like, I thought her wordplay was just fucking immaculate. Okay, I still catch myself to this day just randomly saying, and you my son, I don't know, it's just the parent in me. I am the best, I am the queenest, so apparent in me. I'm in Hollywood with Shia LaBeouf. Most of you rappers ain't eating, that diet is rough. Okay, so it's just like, that whole wordplay was just shit. Okay, like, bitch, none of these bitches is seeing her pen. Okay, of course, Feeling Myself went the fuck off. I'm sure that's a fan fave, because, you know, that song was just iconic. You know, Beat and Nicki together was definitely a collaboration we needed, and I would love to see them collaborate again in 2023. It's been damn too long, okay? Also, Trini Them Girls went the fuck off. I'll be on my island girl shit when I listen to that song, okay? I really fuck with that song. I liked Get On Your Knees featuring Ariana Grande. I like the whole album. The whole album just slaps. There was absolutely no skips. And when you listen to that album, I feel like you're not doing it justice if you don't listen to it in order. Like, she's literally telling a story, and the production of the whole album was just top tier. It don't even feel like it was 8 years ago, honestly. It's just crazy how time flies. Okay, like, that time, that I feel like that period of time in music, you know, we had Beyonce releasing surprise albums with visuals to every song. You know, Beyonce and Nicki collaborating and performing in pairs together. Rap was lyrical and people cared about pushing your pen. Like, I missed that time of music, and I can't wait till we get back to that, where people actually put out quality albums and not just a bunch of random hot TikTok songs on a project and call it an album because they want hot sales. But let me know below, what was your favorite songs from that album? Like I said, I know the whole album goes the fuck off, but what songs do you still heavily have in rotation? Like I say, for me, it's definitely favorite Four Door Advent Door, All Things Go, Feeling Myself, Pills and Potions. But I mean, like I say, honestly, I have my days where I listen to nothing but Nicki albums. I will listen to the PinkPrint from the first song to the last song all the way through. I can listen to Queen, Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded. It just depends on the type of Nicki I want. I could want Martha, Roman, Queen Sleaze, Onika, Chung-Li. Like, it just depends, because I be wanting to hear different Nickis. But let me know your favorite songs from that classic and timeless album below. So remember, this is my commentary and my opinion. You can let me know yours below, though. I look forward to reading them thoughts. Don't forget to give this video that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Lounge with me on my socials at Southern Tea. I'll see y'all in my next video. So remember, this is my commentary and my opinion. You can let me know yours below, though. I look forward to reading them thoughts. Don't forget to give this video that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Lounge with me on my socials at Southern Tea. I'll see y'all in my next video.